And we're live with a special guest with the mayor of Española. Thank you, John, for joining us today. What's new with you, bro? What's going on with the city? What's new with you? I'm sure this is probably the most busy you've ever been, for sure.
Well, thank you, Josh. Thank you, Jeremy, for having me today. It has been nonstop since April 1st, and even before that, after March 1st was a busy month. Being mayor, I don't care what anyone says. It's not a part-time job. It's a full-time job. If you're going to take the time to meet with constituents on a day in and day out basis, have meetings with them, follow through, and actually visibly see a lot of the issues that are in our community. And so you have to have that devotion and time. And my time. Oh, there's another phone call. That's just how my days go, and it's busy. It's really busy.
So what's new with the city since I know there's a lot of issues that were there before you took office, but since April, I know there's a lot been going on. What's the latest, bro?
One of the biggest things for me is pride and bringing that aspect into our city. We hosted back in June the citywide cleanup. We had city staff out cleaning. I was hoping to have another one now in October. We're probably going to have to push it back to November. But solid waste has taken a lot of our time. As many people know in the Valley, the Solid Waste Authority defaulted on their obligations about a month and a half ago. The city of Española stepped up. I believed that, I couldn't stand by and see elderly, handicapped individuals have to roll their dumpster to a main road. So thank you to our streets and water departments that mobilized. They've been out collecting trash and taking trash to the transfer station in Alcalde for us, in addition to supplementing the normal day-to-day routes that North Central Solid Waste has. We've been working a lot on economic development. Big passion of mine is the development of downtown. We've met with a few developers already interested in coming to redevelop downtown, getting some motion moving on the plaza, again, in terms of a development of the cultural center on the plaza. We're also talking to a housing developer about putting a housing development next to the bond house, and we're hoping to break ground on that by January. Wow. Public safety is always a big issue, and maybe you might have a topic about it later, but it's constantly evolving in terms of how we legislate ordinances and such to best support our citizens. And so our city attorney, the chief of police, and the city manager, and myself have been working very diligently to get together a plan regarding solicitation that's happening in our city, and the difference between aggressive solicitation and solicitation that doesn't infringe on individuals' First Amendment rights.
Okay. So going back to the things you want to bring downtown and the culture that you want to show off, right? Española, we're right in between Santa Fe, and we've talked about this before. We're right between Santa Fe and Taos, right? And Abiquiu. There's a lot of tourism that's going from point A, point B to point C, and we're in a great location. But then again, we don't have a whole lot going on. So that's good that you're doing all that and trying to develop downtown, and we have a lot of culture to offer. So that's really good.